welcome to this edition of Panther News Nation. I'm Tandrai.
And I'm almost small. Here's a look at what's happening around Principia. With sports in full swing at Principia, some students are still confused about our new sports credit policy. Exactly how many sports are required per school year? Here's Kean Murphy and Henry Brown to help clear things up.
So this year we're asking everybody to do, it's at 9 credits total, but we're really more concerned with year by year. So freshmen need to do 3, something each season. Sophomores, juniors, and seniors all have the option to do just 2, which gives them 1 season off. With those 2 a year though, we need everybody to participate in at least 1 team sport. And that's just to get that experience of the whole man. It's easy for somebody who's been here for 4 years now to say, I already have 11 or 12 credits, but that doesn't matter because you're still required to do 2 each year. So seniors would still have to do 2 credits even if they already have 9 athletic credits. So I will say that with this comes a challenge because now more and more kids are opting not to participate in sports. And when you only have 180 kids in the school right now, that means we don't field sports teams. And it's been changing year to year because we're still trying to find that balance of how do we give individuals the options that they feel they need and the time off that they feel they want while still being able to support an athletic program.
I'm Kean Murphy for PNN.
Go Panthers!
Another new policy at Principia is our service requirements. We perform a lot of service and giving projects every year, but some ask, should service be required or performed simply because it's the right thing to do? Mia Saucedo and I take a look.
This year, you may have noticed that the service requirements have changed. Let's take a look on what the students and administration have to say about the new requirements.
So this year we've started a service requirement for every grade as a graduation requirement. By making it a requirement, it's saying, we expect you to do this. And we want you to be exposed to these opportunities of getting out into the community, of learning about new communities around us.
I don't think service day should be required just because doing service is important, but doing it for the wrong reasons is like an issue because we want to help our community and not because we're forced to.
I feel like service days and service hours is a good thing to have on your resume. Colleges want to see that you took time out of your own life to go out and give to others.
I think they're very beneficial for our school. Just being in the service, I feel I can connect with my peers better.
For me, service day is a time for me to grow as a person and give to the community because I have a lot here at Principia and it's always good to give back and show others that we care about them.
Just beneficial all around because you're going outside of your school to give something back.
It's pretty cool to be at a school where we don't just care about ourselves, we care about everything around us.
I'm Mia Saucedo for PNN.
Time to buy your yearbook. If you buy yours before November 1st, you'll get $20 off and be entered into a raffle to win a gift basket. Again, buy yours now for only $45.
If you are a returning student to Principia, you may recall how very different our schedule was last year. It was called the Panther schedule, and it took a lot of getting used to for students and faculty alike. Wright and Javi and I talked to a few people and compared last year's schedule to this year's. This year's new schedule change plays an important role on how students and teachers perform in the school building. Curious on why this was, we asked these students and teachers about the new schedule and how it compares with the old one.
The old Panther schedule was, so basically each day would have a letter to it.
Well, the schedule's a lot better because it's more organized. On Mondays, it's like the start to the week. I know what to expect.
So this year the contrast obviously is we're still block heavy, but each week is the same because we're not on a 7-day rotation, right?
I think it's great that teachers like EMAC with Bible are able to do some projects that we would be able to do because of the block schedule.
Because of the stability in the blocks, this new schedule has altered learning in the academic building for all. I'm Elmo Small for PNN. It's safe to say most people hope this year's schedule is here to stay.
And that's our look at what's happening around Principia this week.
Make it a great week.